Hey there, YouTube! It's your girl Zarochi here. We're getting ready to get this live stream started. Ah, there you are, Dave. Yeah, it's my first time doing some of these live streams, so I know you can like schedule them in advance. But for whatever reason, I really didn't. So that's on me. Like I said, it's my first time live streaming through this setup, so let me know how all the audio and all of that fun stuff is working for you guys. If my vocals are like too loud over the music or vice versa, if the music's too loud, needing me to turn myself up, go for it. A couple of housekeeping items. First off, thank you so much everybody for participating. We've got like I think 19 entries if I recall correctly, which is more than I was expecting. So that's really awesome. And I'm really happy to have all you guys here. There's a lot of talented folks who participated in this one, which was really, really awesome for me to see. Let me just adjust something real quick. I can't see the live stream chat very well. Better? Not so much. Okay. Hey, Adam. So I'm going to say it again just because I got to say it for Adam too. Thank you everybody for participating in this challenge. I'm going to move from the housekeeping items as quickly as possible, so I'm going to just focus on those. Awesome, I'm glad. I got this new condenser mic, which sounds really good. I want to learn how to like do singing and screaming and stuff, but I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to start making you guys listen to me do that. But it works really great for these purposes. Next housekeeping item, my new song Colossus is out. It's been out for about a week on Spotify, all the other streaming services, and I just released the playthrough video for it yesterday. So if you want to see me play that absolutely crazy guitar solo, that'll be where you'll be able to see it. Final housekeeping item, I think I had one more thing, but I'll probably remember it later on. Jared Dines posted his Shred Collab 6, so I know a lot of you guys like to do riff challenges and things like that. If you haven't heard of Jared, I'd be kind of surprised, but he does this Shred Collab every year with various famous YouTubers that play guitar, and the last 2 years he's opened it up to the public, so you can download his drum track, his backing riffs, and you can either make your own riffs and your own solo, or you can solo over his backing track. I actually got done recording my entry for it yesterday, so be on the lookout for that to come out sometime later this week, maybe like Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. I still gotta do some edits and stuff like that. Okay. Now that I've exhausted myself talking, it is a good time to move into the riff challenges. First up, we've got Factor 9. Oh, sorry, no, this is Equality. The doggo is Jake. I don't use that for any of my security questions, so. Oh, this is so heavy. How's the audio now, guys? Is it better? That was really cool. I really liked all the really heavy riffs going into everything else. Oh my god, and the chords in the breakdown at the end. That was a really good entry. I like to hear folks play over that 6/8 time signature. It's like one of my favorites to play, and I think it's really cool. I really liked the break in the middle when the drums kind of switched to the right cymbal a bunch. You kind of broke it up and like added a calm bit to counter the heaviness. That was really awesome. So for each of these, I am adding just kind of a generic comment to the video. I'm doing the same thing I usually do when I watch these. I like to like the videos and add comments and stuff like that. So, but I'm adding comments in the live stream, so I'm just letting folks know that it's a lot easier to do that instead of typing individual comments on each of the videos and making you guys watch me do that. That was really cool. All right. Next up, we've got Dave. Always a fan of some gallops. I hit a button on my keyboard. I'm gonna pretend I did that on purpose then. This is a really good part. I like that trippy melody. I love it. That's great. Dave, your stuff is always so groovy. This is really awesome. I really like that melody and all the gallops. It kind of like, it took me a little bit to fully place it, but it really reminded me a lot of like a Iron Maiden song with like some of the melodic nature and some of the gallops added in there. It was really cool. I'm going to do factor 9 next because I think I missed that video on my tab. Okay. I'm going to start from the top. I like the kind of like playing the drums with the palm mutes. That was something that I had tried to do initially, because I actually did the same thing where I wrote the drum beat and then I wrote my riffs to it, and I just like couldn't manage to pull it off. So I'm really glad to see somebody did that. Oh man, that was killer. Yeah, definitely agreed. Factor 9 always has some really good stuff. I really like watching his videos. On Adam, that is noted. I'll make sure to check for that. Sometimes the vocal intros are really, really nice. Oh, I did have it up. That's fine. Next up, we got ILA. These are a little quiet, but they're really, really awesome. Just trying to try to catch that. I really dig that folks kind of develop their unique styles over time for each of these different songs. I have a tendency to just like play really heavy stuff most of the time, but some of these trippier entries really are really cool too. So we've had a pretty good mix so far. Next up, I'm expecting this one to be pretty trippy based on the comments I just said. This is Abe the Band. It's always got these really cool trippy videos to go along with it. He's got, he does a lot of layering. I've noticed he does a really good job of it. It's always a struggle to mix your audio perfectly to get all the layers to come through. thought it was really cool. Gotta love the heavy part at the end, and I'm glad to see so many PRSs. We've got 2 already. That's like one of my favorite guitar companies, so always a big fan of those. Gotta love when you see the burbs on the guitars. Alright, next up we've got Philip. Got the flaming drums again. All those ponies on the bass drum really just make everything feel so much heavier. Oh man, that riff was really fucking cool. I'm so glad he added some sweeps in there. Philip always does these really, really awesome sweep pick licks for his guitar solos and it just sounds so freaking cool. Next up, we got Chris and Badman Incorporated. These 2 collaborated, which is pretty crazy. Wow! There's a lot of likes and views on this video. That's awesome. I'm excited. That was so fucking good. I was ready to be like, you guys just like totally wrote a Lamb of God song, but that like clean break in the middle was a lot more melodic, and it really broke up all the tension that got built up, and oh, that was just so freaking awesome. Wow. I really like the anime graphics too. I'm having a hard time placing what anime that was from, but absolutely awesome. If you guys made that too, let me know, because yeah, anime is big anime fan, so Next up, we
Hi
got
guys,
Adam.
I'm back. I've had a little bit of a chance to recuperate and
layering is really awesome. I like that you pulled out both of the 8 strings for it too. I really like the LTD on the left. The inlays on there are really, really cool. That was really awesome, Adam. I like the melodies along with the riffs. The layering was really, really good. Putting together a lot of stuff like that usually takes a lot more work. I like to try to keep my videos simple most of the time because it's so much easier to just record like guitar and then just like post that video, right? Even just recording audio over having to record videos along with it too. It's always more challenging the more parts you add and stuff like that. Next, we got Larry. I'm gonna guess it's called Senenthal Paradise. I don't want to mess up that pronunciation too bad. A really creative breakdown. I always like Larry's playing because he takes a very different approach, I think, than a lot of other folks, but he still has some really, really cool sounding melodies and stuff like that. Fun fact, just to tease something a little bit, Larry's working on some new music, so get ready to check out some more of the Shadow Gravity work that David and Larry do. I might have some inside information on one of the tracks, but I'm just gonna hold my tongue. You guys will find out when it's released. Next up, we got Jim Ass. Sorry, Jim Z Ass. able to catch the live stream. This was really great. Some awesome leads. I really enjoyed the harmony, how you like played the lower riff on the lead section too whenever people do stuff like that. I think that's really neat. I grew up on like classic thrash metal, so a lot of Slayer and Metallica, and that really reminds me of the classic thrash metal vibe. Awesome riffs. Next up we got Philby. Hopefully I pronounced that right. These riffs are gnarly. You started out with like a Nick Nocturnal riff of just like some 0 1 and some extra stuff, and then you added that technical riff. It was really awesome. That was really awesome composition. I liked kind of the contrast between just like the brutal breakdown style riffs and the technical riffs and the cleans in the middle. That was really cool. Another thing I gotta say, I definitely am not a paid spokesperson for ESP, but honestly, those arrows are the best playing guitars I've ever had. His is even better than mine because it's the E2 model. Mine's just the grassroots one, so while it's like a little bit harder to come by, it's just not as good of a guitar. But wow, the shape on those V's is just so amazing. If you're looking for a V, definitely just get one of those because it's the best one I've ever played. Next we got Mike Owens. Hey, you made it! Got some more pointy guitars. Yeah, it's like you knew Mike. I mean, that was really awesome. Like, that breakdown was just absolutely intense, and your riffs are always super brutal. I always like your technical fills that you throw in there. That was really awesome. Next up, we got Marcelo. He's always got some pretty interesting stuff, so I'm curious to see what this is going to be. He's kind of telling a story through the composition, and he's got the extra words in there to kind of help cue it through. It's really neat. Wow, that tone on the lead, that's crazy. Wow, it was really cool. Lots of really great compositional skills. You know, kind of like evoking a theme throughout, telling a story. That was really awesome. Yeah, he's an awesome guitar player. He does like it's really a toss up with some of his videos because they're always great. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just it's hard to expect if it's going to be like super heavy or like jazzy or like rocky. He always kind of keeps you on your toes, and he does a lot of different unique things, which takes a lot of skill. I am still terrible at jazz. Next up, we got Ference. Awesome. Those layered melodies were really awesome all the way through, and I liked the little panning trick that you pulled with the guitars when you were kind of switching sections. It made for a really, really good transition. All right, next up we got Prati. Yeah, the fact that he only has 5 subscribers is absolutely criminal. I think we all need to subscribe as fast as possible because this is freaking awesome. That intro is really cool. Hey, Gorf. That was really awesome. Like, wow. I did not expect that. The mixing was great. The guitar playing was great. The melodies were great. I really enjoyed those leads. That was a great entry. I noticed he made a call to intonation. That's something that I'm usually too lazy to do a really good job of. But you kind of get a guitar set and you just keep playing on it. Next up we got Aaron. There's still time to record, Gorf. Obviously, I'm doing a live stream now, but these beats will be available for whenever you guys want to use them for anything. I really don't care. I know it's hard to find drum beats, so feel free to use them for songs on Spotify or whatever. When I probably will go back and watch any late entries, I just won't live stream, just for the record. The growl of that bass. God, I love hearing that bass come through. It sounds so brutal. That entry was super heavy. Always gotta respect the dime guitars too. They make the metal fingers at you, right? Right. Next up we got Nightmares and Dreamscapes. I think this is probably the last one, but I'm gonna double check that to make sure I don't miss any. The Slayer sticker is perfect for this entry. There's so much good thrash elements here. right, Griff, after the live stream's done, I'll be posting this on YouTube, so you can always go back and watch it later. I know everybody's got weird time zones. For me, it's like the middle of the day. For a lot of y'all, it's like pretty much bedtime. Solos bonkers. Alright, I'm going to double check the hashtag and make sure that there's no new entries that floated in either while I was streaming or that I missed. Looks like we got everybody. Double check. This. Awesome. We got them all. Thank you again, everybody, so much for participating. There were a few more entries than I expected, and a lot of really, really talented folks put forth entries for this one, so it was really cool to see that. We'll circle back to some of the housekeeping items in case you missed them at the beginning. I did release my new song Colossus the other week. It is out on Spotify, Apple iTunes, all that fun stuff. There's a playthrough video I released on Saturday, and don't forget to participate in Jared Dine's Shred Collab 6. I see Dave already has an entry out for that, so I'm excited to check that out. Anyway, thank you for joining me for the live stream. I definitely want feedback on how everything went. If you think that volume was weird or anything like that, you liked the format, didn't like the format, were the drums too long, too short, just the right length. I'm really open to any sort of feedback, so feel free to share that in whatever way you see fit. A lot of you have me on Instagram or whatever, so feel free to send me a message. I will actually take a look at messages I receive on Instagram usually. But in closing, stay heavy, my friends. Have a great day.